Hi, welcome back to our Salesforce leadership. So, in our previous lecture, we learned about how to implement that autocomplete text view, and today we are going to learn about intents. So, in the activity, we are skipping because this one is theoretical things. So, let me just go through that. Activity is nothing, just a normal screen in our Android applications. So, we have so many life cycles there. Activity whenever user open that app, so it will call that on state, and when user visible that screen, so it will be the on create. So when user close that app, so it will be called that to destroy. So it will be on background, or it will be clear from that memory. So it will be in background, so it will be the background state, and when you clear that memory from the background state, so it will be the called that destroy state. So that's all for, and these are the theoretical things. You can go through our website salesforce.com and just go through these all these theoretical things and make a notes. So most of the Android interview interview questions, so they'll ask about the activities in Android. So that's the basic things. And today we're going to learn about intents in Android. So what is the intent? Actually, intent used for one screen to another screen. It will call and passing the data, and and it is used for opening the external apps. So you can see that whenever we are clicking on the call button, so it will open that color icon website, color our screen, or whatever the system application, so it will open. And you can see that the word contact and WhatsApp. So whenever you click on that share button, so it will open that WhatsApp or something like app, other apps. So that's used for intents. That's because of intents. So intents are two types. So one is explicit and implicit. Explicit intent is used for one screen to another screen passing the data, and implicit intents is used for opening the external already within the application we are passing the data. That is the explicit intent. Implicit intent is opening the external app can be there, opening the web browser, website, web site in a web browser, and could be any caller, could be any message app, so or WhatsApp, anything could be opening that external app. So those are known as implicit intent. So you guys can see that in how you can open that in website google.com using that intent. So let's go through our app. You can see that we have already done that autocomplete XP in our previous lecture. So we'll just remove all this code in there, because we don't need that code in this tutorial. So yeah, we just need a button. So on click button, it will call that intent, where it will be wrap content, and text will be click me, and it should be the center. So is okay, gravity center, know that gravity. And we need a id, you know that, submit id. Okay, so we'll just create that object of this button, and we'll call a listener of this button, on click listener. So for this we just need to create an object first, and we will mapping that object. R dot id dot submit, and button dot set on click listener. Here just new on click listener, just enter, and here we are going to implement all this intent. So here just need to copy this thing. So it will create a intent object of this thing, object of this class. Just import that intent. This one is imported, and this one is the website. You need to open that on click intent. So this one is the URI class to convert that website into a URI format. So to start that intent, start activity, using this start activity, it will open that website using this start activity. So we set that data using this i.data, using this object, and the start activity used for open that intent. So just run that app and we'll see that how it goes through in our real device. So it's showing the volume and networks. So because this one is a uh, emulator error, so if you have device is already full memory full, so it will give this warning message. So it's saying the click me, so just click on that, and it will ask you to open with Chrome or web browser website tester. So it will ask you whatever the browsers there in this Android application, so it will be pop up. So I'll just choose the Chrome, and we'll choose the always, and it should open that google.com. So it's loading that, and yeah, great. It's just open that google.com co.in, exactly that particular URL is showing there. So successfully we just tested that intent is we working perfectly fine in our emulator, and you can see that that's how amazing it that you can open that any website using that intent. So that's why we generally use intent in our daily life. So intent is two types: explicit and implicit. Explicit intent is basically generally used for within the app to passing the one screen to another screen. So implicit intent use generally used for open that another app, external app. So that's all for today, I guess. So in our next lecture we'll study about another amazing topic. So till then, bye bye, take care.